In conjunction with Godzilla's 7th anniversary, Toho Studios has released Godzilla Minus One. This has nothing to do with the MonsterVerse that's been created by Legendary Studios as of late. So forget Skull Island and Godzilla versus King Kong. This is something. This is Godzilla from Japan. This is where it originated from. These are the guys that started it all, and they're back with a new film. This one takes place at the end of World War II. We're introduced to Koshi, who is a kamikaze pilot who kind of fakes that his plane is broken in order not to complete his mission. He doesn't want to die. He lands on Odo Island, I believe it's called, where he comes into contact with a bunch of mechanics, and we are introduced to Godzilla. Koshi has a chance to kill him, freezes and gets knocked out, wakes up to find out that all but one mechanic has survived Godzilla's wrath. He returns home, suffering from PST, from the guilt of not killing Godzilla at that point and having all these deaths on his hands. Tries to start a new life with this woman who he finds in the aftermath of Tokyo's bombing. And she has a little baby. He tries to start a family, but he struggles as he's going through this PST and, of course, the guilt of not saving all those other mechanics. He becomes a minesweeper, and of course, Godzilla comes back and starts attacking the city. What I liked about this film, Godzilla, first of all, is menacing. He is scary. There's a water scene. It looks like something from Jaws. Very scary. When he walks through the city, he has a atomic blast. It looks like something like the laser beam from the Death Star, and then as the city just explodes, there's like a giant mushroom cloud, and it's sinister. The shot where it's basically underneath Godzilla as he's just looking. He looks proud that he just destroyed everything. It's an awesome shot. It's shot beautifully. It's fantastic. What changes the game for this particular movie is the human side. We see these characters who are struggling to create a new life, fight for their future, fight for their families, try to struggle as why did they survive the war and other people didn't. There's all these questions that they ask themselves. It's a very interesting character study on the survival of war, but not only that, it's the strength of community, because at one point the people have to fight Godzilla on their own. The government is just in a shambles and doesn't have the resources or the money to do it, so the people do it in order to save their future. And that was great to see everybody coming together. But any character that doesn't make it, you feel for them. When Godzilla takes them out, you just, oh, you're like, damn it. Usually in some of the American movies, I kind of go, kill him. I can live with it. As bad as that sounds, I say I can live with it. Here you kind of take it to heart, and that's what changes this. It's actually one of the few times the human story is just as compelling as watching this creature. And that's what saved the movie for me. I thought they both balanced what the monster is a monster and is scary, and you actually care for the people that he's hurting. So Godzilla Minus One gets a thumbs up or whatever you want to call it. I really enjoyed it. It's a fun time in the theater. If you're into something else, it is in Japanese. There are subtitles, so don't worry if you don't understand. Follow the subtitles. But I think it's over 2 hours long, but it passes by really quick. And I'm telling you, for a $15 million movie, it looks like a $60 million movie. There are a few instances where the effects kind of look shady, but it's on an IMAX screen. I'm not sure if it was designed for IMAX, so I think that's why the limitations were there. But all in all, a fun time in the theater if you're into something else. Like, I'm not a diehard Godzilla fan, but this, if you even remove Godzilla and watch it as a World War II drama, it would be entertaining. So it's just that also you got this creature destroying everything, and like I said, it's shot beautifully. It's fantastic. It looks great. Highly recommend Godzilla Minus One. Let me know what you think. Are you planning to see this, or you care only about the MonsterVerse and won't go see this? I think you should. That's me. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. Also, if you are a Godzilla fan, Send me your list. I'd like to watch more. I'm not sure where to start. If you can send me something, I really like to check them out. I think I got Godzilla fever. This is Steven with my review of Godzilla Minus One.